Are a time to spend time with family, eat good food, and enjoy traditions. Christina Carter with Intuit Parenting joins us now to explain how parents can instill traditions in their kids this holiday season. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I am so excited to talk about this because I love a good tradition, but sometimes as a mom, it does feel like another thing to do or to keep up with. So
Yeah.
why should we do traditions with our kids? I guess is the first question.
Yeah, great question. So we are more disjointed than ever in our families because of social media and technology. And what that's associated with is higher rates of anxiety, depression, insecurity, lower self-esteem. And so it is so important for parents to instill a grounded, sturdy, firm foundation for their kids. Even if you are a single parent or even if you're divorced, it is very possible because you're in control of what happens within your own home, and you can start by instilling and creating traditions.
Sure. So what would be an example of a good tradition to start that's not going to just add to your to-do list and make you feel overwhelmed?
Right. We want to create traditions that are fun, simple, and repeatable. So sometimes it feels like obligation when we go and we maybe try to carry on something just because our grandmother did it. And we want to kind of just reevaluate what is meaningful to your family, what is fun, what are you connected to? And you want to ask your family, each member, how do you want to spend time together? How do you want to connect? Make these moments meaningful because they're going to come naturally. You also want to pull or draw upon things that are already kind of naturally occurring in your family. So if you're a family who is naturally humorous and you like to story tell, that's something you want to build upon and celebrate. Or if you like to gather around the kitchen, I know that's my family does that. We like to just gather.
We're a big kitchen family too.
Yeah, so you just want to build upon what's already kind of naturally occurring.
So if you're in that kitchen, you can start a tradition there where maybe you cook a certain dish together. It doesn't have to be the whole meal, but maybe you just bring the kids in on cooking this one certain dish.
Definitely, because when we don't have those traditions, it's really it's associated with kind of a negative mental state. And when we can provide this for our kids, it really does give them a sense of predictability, stability, familiarity, and that regulates a child's nervous system. It also provides an increased sense of love, belonging, just a good feeling inside that I think is important for our kids to feel, an overall greater sense of self. And that's very powerful nowadays. And it's not necessarily in an entitled way, because when kids are getting that in the home, they are not looking for it or seeking it elsewhere. So that's really powerful to provide that in the home.
Right. I really love the idea of grounding them, especially this holiday season where there's a lot of distractions from family or from what the meaning of the holidays is really about. And so to have these traditions that can kind of bring them back to what our values are, what we feel is important as a family, can help maybe give them some really good memories in the future while also giving them some really good tools in the present.
That's exactly right. Yes, family-centered is going to be key here, not parent-centered, not child-centered. We really want to hear from everybody in the family because that's going to give them that solid foundation.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Christina, for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Some good advice as we head into the holidays.